Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. We're so happy to have you here this Cyber Monday with our very special Cyber Monday event where we've got so many deals for you. I'm Leann Chivers, a Crafters Companion. If you haven't met us before, it's your first time. It's lovely to meet you. Welcome to the family. I'm not alone. I've got the very beautiful, extremely talented Mrs. Debbie Fisher here with us. And she's already got a sellout.
Oh, Leann, I warned you all. Honestly, hello for starters. But honestly, I knew these would go because they are so amazing. But I'm afraid they've gone. They've sold out. You can't have them no more. Leann, when are we going to get these back?
Oh, it's probably going to be months, Debbie. I'll not lie. If we put the order in today, then it's going to be a month to make them, a month on the... It's probably going to be about 4 months, I'd say, Debbie. So don't say we didn't warn you. And that's what can happen with these products. They're here 1 minute, they're gone the next. And we have got some brilliant deals. We're really looking forward to sharing them with you. We might sing a little song, you never know. We did in the last show. Tell a couple of jokes, share a few personal stories. I might tell you about some more Hoover related stories. That's fun. But before we get to any of that, I really need to show you this mystery bag because there is so much going on in here. Now, before I dig deep in this bag, let me tell you what's happening Cyber Monday. We have got really great deals for you, but then in addition to that, you're going to be able to take an extra 20% off those deals. And that is applicable across what we've got for you on the show tonight and across our website. That is up until midnight tonight because it's Cyber Monday. So now is the time to get your basket filled up till midnight tonight, and the clock is counting. And it will not go beyond midnight, that extra 20%. You've got a limited time period. Now, the only exceptions are any of the Black Friday deals that might still be lurking. There's a couple still rattling around on the website, not very many. And then any new product that we launched in November would not be able to have that 20% discount taken from it. But we will remind you of the prices through this show because you'll see the white price if you're not a Club Inspire member and you're brand new to Crafters and paying the discounted price on the screen. And then of course in the purple box we always show you the platinum price for our platinum members, which is the maximum discount level at the highest level in Club Inspire. That price will also get the 20% off, but it will at any of the levels. So if you're a bronze member, you'll take another 20, a silver, a gold. You will still take 20% off the price that you would get over everything on our website with those little exceptions that I explained to you. So it's the time to do the last of your event shopping where you can save an excellent amount before Christmas, whether it's for yourself or somebody else. Okay, so that's the T's and C's covered. You know what you can do. You know you need to fill your basket and get your consumables. Let's have a look at what's in this bag. Now, I've taken this out already because I love to show you the colours in the cardstock. I think it's so important that you see what you're getting. And in this mystery bag, this isn't a mystery because I've got it out, you're going to get 40 sheets of this fabulous cardstock. And what you've got in here is your glitter, matte and mirror card in all of the precious metal colours that I'm going to show you. And this glitter cardstock is 2 sheets of the card and 2 sheets of the self-adhesive, which we haven't done before. So you've got it in that beautiful rose gold. You've then got it in this beautiful copper. You've got it in this lovely traditional gold. Oh, I think I might have my champagne and my traditional there at the same time. Yeah, I have. You've got it in that lovely champagne gold. You've got it in the more traditional gold. And you've got it in the platinum. All of those colours and 2 sheets of card, 2 sheets of self-adhesive in the glitter. That's 40 sheets. That's in the mystery bag. That's coming with everything else I'm about to show you. So you're getting a pack of our Aqua Blend pencils. You're getting a pack of our acrylic paint markers. You're getting a huge 5x7 creator card die with the moving, swinging element of that couple in there. One of the most popular designs, that actually. You're getting, baby, it's cold outside, I'll pack my scarf. I absolutely adore that. That sentiment is just so funny. You're getting a beautiful collage stamp of the church in there. You're also getting a Sharon Callis succulent set. You're getting the beautiful Country Lane butterflies. You're getting Twas the Night Before Christmas window stamp. You're getting a collage angel and candle stamp. You're getting a collage wreath and 25th stamp. You're getting all of that in this bag for £51.99, £63.99. But it's not all you're getting, because you're getting this. Johnny was ahead of himself there. He was like, you're not paying that. I'm like, I know you're not, but I've got more to show them, Johnny. Because this kit here is £25 or $30. You're getting it in the mystery bag as well. So you've got your cards and envelopes in there. You've also got 2 sheets of stamps in here. And I'm going to talk to you about these in a second, because I'll explain to you what they do. You've got your beautiful watercolour gold splashed scrapbook papers in here. You've got your matching colours of cardstock in here. But then the pièce de résistance in this kit, you've got 3 sheets of your scratch reveal. One in the silver, one in the gold, one in the rose gold. Absolutely incredible. Oh, just over 50 cards you can make if you use 1 sticker on each card with those stickers. Now, what is a scratch reveal, I hear you shout?
What's a scratch and reveal?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Debbie. It is these fabulous stickers where you can write under them or use one of the stamps that I'm just about to show you, and then put the sticker on top, and when it's scratched away, you reveal what is underneath. So it's about secret messaging or surprises for the people that you're sending it to. And let me just show you the stamps that we've got here. This first set, absolutely great in terms of the imagery that you've got. And some of those scratch reveal stickers will fit perfectly, for example, inside the circle of the ring. You've got that little baby in there, so that could be gender reveal or surprise, we're having another baby. You've got the celebration with the champagne bottle. You've got the little suitcases, we're going on a journey, the present for a gift, and you've got some fabulous sentiments in here, which I'll just read out to you. So, for example, oh, I need to put my glasses on. Oh, I'm not that time of life, honestly. There we go. He or she scratched to see, gender reveal. This surprise is better than Prosecco. It's not much better than Prosecco. Maybe champagne or gin or a holiday. Okay, so there's some things. And then we've got dinner date. So it could be that you are saying scratch to reveal the surprise, and then underneath you've got dinner date. Isn't that lovely? And that doesn't have to be out for an expensive meal. That can be dinner for 2, candle on the table, your partner hasn't had to cook, you've done it all for them. Just a really lovely little gift to do. Save the dates in there, so great for the wedding as well. Surprise lotto, I love that one. That could be, I'm doing the dishes for a week. So it can be inexpensive little surprises as well. This one, absolutely full of sentiments on here. And again, some lovely surprises. The globe, here it is here, the globe. Absolutely love that. The scratch reveal stickers inside the globe to announce you're going to go on holiday somewhere special. Roses are red, violets are blue. Scratch the heart to see what I've got for you. Oh. So sweet. A friend like you deserves, that could be Prosecco or a dinner date. When you wish upon a star, and then you pop your little message underneath. Psst, do you want to know a secret? Psst, do you want to know a secret? So many things in there, and it doesn't have to be the stamp, guys. I scribbled on there with a marker pen. You can hand write a surprise underneath there if you want to. That kit, worth £25 or $30, it is in that mystery bag, along with all of the 40 sheets of luxury cardstock and all of those things. Now you can see your platinum price on the screen is £51.99. Get off my microphone, mystery bag. Oh, that wanted to stay along there for the ride. £51.99 or $63.99, but you're not paying that. It's £41.59 or £51.19. That is superb value for all of the things in there, bearing in mind full tin of our Aqua Blend pencils, which are also £24.99. So if you think about the pencils and the scratch reveal kit, the price, more than the price that you're paying, and everything else is an absolute bonus. This is the bag to be getting Cyber Monday. 40% of the stock is already gone, and it's only here till midnight. When midnight arrives, like Cinderella's carriage, it will completely and utterly disappear. So if you really like the look of the savings in there, and why not, 40 sheets of luxury cardstock, now is the time to be getting it. We're going to go and have a look at what our Debbie's got for you. And I've no doubt it's going to be rather fabulous.
Well, it is, but it's not as fabulous as that bag. We've gone from Leann's bag, which has loads in it, to my one little product. But I have to say, this one little product, as our Johnny's just told me, packs an absolute punch. What this does do, it highlights anything that you put it onto that you want to make shiny, which is incredible. This is Glossy Highlights. This has been new to us this year. Really easy to use. You literally pull off the lid, and you've got that real intricate nozzle, which means you can be putting it onto anything. Now, if you can see sort of in the bottle, it's a sort of cloudy substance that you put onto something, and then it dries absolutely clear with the most amazing shine. So when you think about triple embossing with your pigment ink pads, that's what this can do in itself. So if you want to just highlight things, so let's say for Santa, for instance, you want to give his boots a nice high shine, you want to do his belt a high shine, you can literally put this onto that and it will be amazing. Now, it's touch dry within a couple of hours, but I would let it set for at least 12 hours plus. Highlight it for anything. You might have flowers you want to put little dewdrops on. You want to do the whole petals where they're all shiny, so it'll have you like an enameled flower, which is amazing. Even something like Santa's sort of fur around his the top of his hat, you could add that as well. So just think of all the different elements that you can do. And Leann quite rightly said, and it is an amazing adhesive as well. So you can use this because it dries clear. You can put your glitter over the top of it, so it's going to create a glittered sort of domed effect on whatever you put it onto. But because it's a glue as well, it's a really strong adhesive for whatever you want to put it onto, especially if you've got enameled things. So say like buttons and brads and gems and anything like that. It's going to be a great addition to your stash. And honestly, I would buy multiples of these because you'll be using it time and time again. It can go over your watercolors, it can go over your alcohol markers, whatever you're doing. Even toppers, you might have some pattern papers that have little small accents in them, maybe some holly where you want to put your berries as the little glossy highlights. So this is an absolute gem to have in your craft stash. Keep it by the side of you, and I guarantee you, you'll use it on so many different projects. Today at $5.99 or $6.99. Absolute steal that way. It's just a hidden little gem, this one, isn't it, Leann?
Absolutely, it is, Debbie. It's so useful, and it's usually like hen's teeth because it comes into stock and it goes out of stock again. The other thing with that Glossy Highlights is the fact that it's on the 3 for 2 offer as well. So if you want to get 3 of those, you'll only pay for 2 of them, and you'll get your 20% off. Why would you not? Why would you not? Definitely a good idea when you see something like that on the screen to go and shop the website, shop the show. It'll be £3.83 or $4.47. Come on, that is absolutely, in the words of Dizzy Rascal, bonkers. That's my first song in the show. Ting!
Bonkers.
I absolutely love that song. I love Dizzy Rascal. It reminds me of my brother. I don't know why. But Dizzy Rascal and my brother Ryan, I think they were twins separated at birth from different mothers. They really are, honestly. Reminds me of them so much. I think it's the mischievousness. That's what makes me think of Ryan. Right, so we've got Johnny and George in the gallery. Johnny and George are saying hi to you. We've got Grace, our social media superstar, joining Debbie and I tonight. And we've got all of the following people. There's so many of you. We have got Julie Hunt in Colorado. Hello, Julie. Margaret Matheson. Hello. Betty Weaver from Idaho. Tim C. Carletta Morris. Kathy Myers. Liege Craft. Wilma Holly. Coletta Cooper, Kathy Myers, Marion Johnson, Becky Finity, Astrid Craft, Lynn Blackledge, LQM, Mary Pat 1000, Marion Johnson, Anne Kalanouskas, Tara Wade, Rachel B. It's like the Oscars.
Absolutely, they're all joining tonight.
Everybody's joining in tonight. It's because they want to hear us sing again, Debbie.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'm sure it was the singing that's got everybody in. Rachel B's got a question. Hi, Leann, I have a deep drawer with lots of compartments. Can you tell me if your ink pads have to be stored the right way up? Can you store them on the sides? Okay, so this is where the crafter me and the product development me has a war in my head. The crafty me wants to tell you put them on their side because you're going to get a lot more in your drawer. The strict product development me, Law Court of Leann, says no, bottom up in a stack. So I think it's up to you, Rachel. My advice is, if head of product development, to get the best out of your ring pads, flat in a stack. Crafty me, Devil and Angel, one on each shoulder, going, she can put them on the side. But Leann didn't say that. So take from that what you will, Rachel. And that's all I'll be drawn on. Tara Wade says, wow, what great deals. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday to you, Tara. So I decided to take the day off from work. There's nowhere I'd rather be than enjoying CC and you lovely ladies. Kind.
That's so nice.
Thank you, Tara Wade. Anne says, Anne Kalanuskis, I just like saying your surname, Anne. Hope I'm saying it correctly. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. I think that refers to the mystery bag, and there was a lot of stuff in there. Somewhere else there's a lot of stuff is in our advent calendar. It's absolutely fabulous. And look, it's got this beautiful designed frontage where you can see you're at Crafters Towers. You've got Sarah welcoming you into the Crafters Companion store. And then we open it up and inside you've got that beautiful scene where Santa's in his chair, you've got the tree. And in here you have got 23 doors of fabulousness. I opened up that door just to show you the size of it, door one. Look at the size of that. And in there, can't remember exactly, it was either 6 or 7 stamps. Debbie's not looking. I'm not showing you the design, Debbie. It's all covered up.
Okay.
She's got her eyes shut. You can't see what it is.
Oh, that's
You can
good.
just see the size of the door.
I've been so good. I've not managed
Have
to
you
see
not
anything
peeked?
that's in. No, not peeked at all. No.
You're so clever. Johnny says he really wishes it was chocolate one the size of them doors. Imagine a chocolate that size every day. I think there's something like 6 stamps and dies in that one door.
Wow.
I know, this is very, very, really we've packed it. So not one door, one thing. Some things have one thing in because of the size of the thing, but a lot of the time you'll get multiples across your doors, which is absolutely fantastic. And then you've also got a huge door for Christmas Eve, door 24, all foiled and beautiful there. It really is fabulous value for money. The product inside of here worth north of 80. Really it is. And so you've got fantastic value in here. Your price, if you're a platinum member, of $35.99 or $43.16 is exceptional, but it's $28.79 or $34.53 with your extra 20% off for Cyber Monday. It really is the chance to get it now and get it delivered to you, if not for the first, very close to the first, which just means you're going to have a treat of opening 2 or 3 doors when you get it if you haven't quite done it yet. Or if you've got yours and you think you know a friend who just needs a little bit, crafty friend needs a bit of an uplift, very reasonable price to be able to give that little friend an uplift, ready for Christmas and get a surprise every day. Craig is going to be doing his first video this Thursday. He's got all of the projects planned. He knows what he's going to be doing. And let me tell you, I had a little sneaky peek. They're looking fantastic. So you've got your Advent videos with Craig on the way, all the inspiration he's going to bring you. So you don't have to worry about inspiration with this either. Craig's giving it to you. It really is a fantastic gift for you or gift for somebody special in the crafty world. I love the advent calendars, don't you, Debbie?
Oh, so much so. Yeah, every year I've had one. So we've only been bringing them out a few years, haven't we? And I love them. And this one, to me, looks like the biggest and best that we've ever done.
Until next year, because I've already planned it.
Oh, that's exciting.
I will tell you later. Well, you might not want to know.
I won't want to know what's in it, but I don't mind knowing the concept of it.
Okay, I can tell you the concept, but I won't tell you the details.
Yes.
All right, okay, after the show I'll tell you, Debbie, because it's all planned.
Oh, that's amazing. I can't wait. And actually, I can't wait to see Craig's lives on there. And I'm off on Tuesday. I'm actually at home, so I might tune in myself and open my advent calendar with Craig. So that would be really exciting.
Oh, that will be exciting.
Hopefully, you'll do the same thing as well. But I do have something else that's really exciting. Have you heard of our Ballpoint gel pens, which are, say gel pens, they're glue pens. These are amazing because they have blue glue in them. Now, blue glue means when you put them onto anything, so you write down whether you write a name of someone, whether you write your squiggles, whether you like doodling, because I know a lot of people, you doodle, don't you, Leann? Yes, so it's a great one to doodle with.
That's how I think.
Okay, yes, yeah. And then you can apply anything to it, like your foils, your glitter flakes, your glitters, your gilding flakes, anything like that. It's going to be amazing. Now, we're not just giving you one pack with 5. No, we've got 5, we've got 10, we've got 15, we've got 20. Honestly, 20 pens in this set that are giftable, that you can use for your craft classes, that you could use for your raffles. I mean, these are going to be absolutely great. And actually, if you're just like me and you just like multiples because you use them so much, I go through these pens probably once every 2 weeks. I need to do another pen. I'm always using them on everything because they're so good for putting down that glue and adding your glitters to them. I love glitter, and I think these are just specifically great to put down little detail. What you would do is draw the detail where you want it or colour it in. You can then leave it to dry a little bit so it goes a bit tacky, so let it go clear. Once it's gone clear, it'll stay tacky for a long time, and then you can apply everything that you want to put it onto. These are really good if if you like doing flowers and you draw these around the edges of your petals and then glitter them. They look absolutely amazing. So really love these ones. You're getting these today for a platinum price of £26.40, but you're not buying them for that, not at all. And $35.20, so $21.12 or $28.16. That's amazing for 20 gel pens, which are, I keep saying gel, they're not gel pens, they remind me of a gel pen. That's what it is. They're the same sort of thing. They're really good because they don't dry up as well. So one quick little thing inside on your nib, do you know sometimes they dry up and you have to pick that ball, sort of glue ball off the end? These don't do that. Can you see inside that lid? That ball is already there, so when you pop the lid on, that air tights it, so nothing's going to leak out. These pens are going to last you a long time and go a long way. So there are Ballpoint glue pen, 4 pieces in each one. Actually, that says 4 pieces and they're 5 in each one. 4 pieces, meaning 4 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 packs, 5 pens, 20 in total. This is amazing, isn't it?
It's absolutely fantastic because when you take that extra 20% off your $26.40 and your $35.20, that takes you down to, you're nearly a pound a pen.
That's ridiculous.
Which is
very
ridiculous
cheap.
when you very reasonable when you've looked at them online and made comparisons maybe with another brand. It's very, very reasonable.
Absolutely.
And they are exceptional quality. Debbie, I don't think I'm going to get through all the comments tonight. There's so many people
tonight
joining in with us tonight. Kathy Leah says, good evening, Leanne, Debbie and everyone at CTV. Hello, fellow crafters. Hello, Kathy. Kimberly says, hello from North Carolina. Julie Barlow, evening all. Tim says, hi, Leanne, does Spectrum still do the graphic pens, which were the grey barrel? Tim, no we don't, because those nibs are covered off in the 2 other pens, so we felt it was a little bit of a waste of an extra pen for you. So if it was the chisel nib you love, Classique. If it was the fine tip on there, it's on the Illustrator. So if you've got our other markers, I think a Classique, if it was the graphic that you loved, you're going to get the same effect with a Classique marker. Go for that one. Cheryl Verschuren says, woohoo! 3 more sleeps to the advent calendar. Anne Kalanuska says, time to start opening the calendar. I'm getting excited.
I actually can't believe it's the 1st of December on Thursday.
Either.
Where has this year gone?
Debbie, before we know where we're at, we'll be saying Happy New Year.
I know, absolutely.
Time just flies, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Mary Pat, I'm so excited for the advent calendar. I'm counting my sleeps. Carol Byrne says, hello again. I loved your little songs earlier. I was singing along. Well, Carol, you never know. Tune in. Keep tuned in. We might treat you at some point in the next couple of hours. Now, talking about treating you, really steal of a deal here. The star buy of the cyber event is our Harmony pigment ink pads. And we've got 17 ink pads for you here. I've split them up into some colour groupings so you can see the beautiful colours that you're getting, but you're going to get all of these, not choose them. Now here is the turquoise selection. So you can see you've got Lagoon, Parakeet and Oasis there. You're looking at these little swatches to see the colours that you're going to get. Deep teal all the way through the colour families. You're getting all 3 of those. you're getting these two fabulous purples, which are our Damson Wine and Crushed Velvet. Damson Wine, one of my favourite, work amazingly with the turquoises. We've also got our two yellows, Honey Pot and Lemon Tonic in there. We've got these three in the pinks, which are our Plum Jam, Fuchsia and Pink Tulip. You're also getting these three in the reds and oranges, which are Bordeaux, Chinese Red and Orange. They work brilliantly together. We've got the two blues, I don't think I've shown you those, which is Ocean Blue and Baby Blue. And then you've got two great earthy tones, Pine Tree and Friar Brown in there. Now, Debbie, I know these pigment ink pads, they're your very favourite, aren't they?
They are. I make no secret of it, and I know we shouldn't have favourites, but they are my go-to ink pads. If ever I want to do blending, if ever I want to do a bit of watercolouring, if ever I want to do heat embossing, for me, these ink pads cover so many varieties of things to use. They are just ideal.
I think they're probably the single most versatile pad in the entire collection.
Yes.
Because they can do everything that the others can.
Yep.
And they can do their unique thing of a heat emboss as well.
Yeah.
So if you were thinking of trying an ink pad and you only want to invest in one ink pad and you're not sure which of the collections, because we've got Pigment, we've got Harmony Water Reactive, we've got the Quick Dry, and now we've also got the Shimmer, I would say that these are probably the most versatile, which will do a lot of everything. Now, for the price on your screen, it's phenomenal. Platinum price of $69.24, $103.92, but you've got your 20%. So $55.39 or $83.14 is phenomenal for 17 ink pads, and you've got all of the great colours there that you are going to want to use, and they'll each one of them work individually or in their families, and they'll cross over. They'll do so much for you, pigment ink pads, heat embossing, blending. Debbie was just saying to you, techniques on your embossing folders. Techniques on your embossing folders, that's what I was trying to say. So many different things you can do with them. If you are in the market for trying some ink pads, definitely these ones, and do store them flat facing up. It's definitely the best way to store them. Okay, Debbie, I love this collection you've got next.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? I think to have something like this, which we've never really done before, we've done plenty of butterfly dies, we've done lots of different butterfly stamps. Never before have we put sheets of cardstock which has all these butterflies on them to be able to cut out with numbers relating to each one. And I think this is a really simple but cool idea of how you can get creative. Now, if I show you the boards here, this is the topper sheet that I'm talking about. So you will get 24 sheets of this. Each one of these is numbered. Each one of your butterflies is numbered, which means you can just choose which ones you want and cut them out. If you want to do them all together, you can, but actually these are just great for choosing to do them. Now, if you, these are consumables, this isn't, which means this one, if you want to, you can then go on, there's a code to go onto the website and you can actually print more out afterwards. If not, these butterfly dies are just really cool to be able to cut out of your colour cardstock, your pattern papers, do your own sort of drawings on them, colouring them in, shadowing the actual designs that you can die cut out, which are amazing. But this is a really comprehensive set of dies in all different sizes, creating the most amazing butterflies that you can then adorn onto anything you choose. And I think this is what makes butterflies such an amazing die set to have, is because they do work with anything, whether it's gift giving and adding all those butterflies to your boxes, it's so lovely, isn't it? It's delicate, it's classic, it's just classy, it's amazing. But what about this card? This was my card of the year. I absolutely love this card. The simplistic design on this is amazing. Anybody, and I genuinely mean this, I don't want to take anything away from Bianca who's done this card, but literally a splash of colour, watercolours in the background, adding a sprinkle of sort of little spots around, and then just adding those butterflies. They really look like they are flying out of that puddle in a splash. It's so pretty, that that one. And look at all the different designs, look at all the different shapes, and look at all the different colours. And they are very vintage in their makes, and I just love them. I think they're gorgeous. I love this one. If I just, I don't know if we can pick that up, but there's been glitter, our clear glitter sparkle marker.
Yeah.
Our clear sparkle pen, that sounds better, has been just washed over here. So actually you can add to that as well. Put your glossy highlights on them as well. Would be absolutely incredible. But there is so much you can do with them. But not
they would
only
look
cards.
then, wouldn't they?
Oh
That would
yes,
be like an enamel butterfly.
Enamel butterfly. Oh yes. And actually, look at this. I mean,
Oh, I
home
love
decor, so beautiful. I think that is just, oh, that's Bianca as well. She's done an exceptional job of our suite of cards here, which is so amazing. But it does show you that with that one set of butterfly dies and those sheets that we have 24 sheets of, and you can then print them out time and time again for $15.99 or $18.36 is quite an incredible price. You're not paying that though. You're going to pay £12.79 if you're in the UK. You're going to pay $14.69 if you are in the US in platinum. I mean, that's amazing. And actually, when you think about a gift, most people spend between 10 and 20 pounds. What an amazing gift that would be, because you've got those sheets to die cut out straight away. If you're sending to someone that doesn't have a bigger machine, and you've only got, say, the mini or the midi, you can absolutely cut around those and then put the dies on them to put through. So they will go in any of the machines, which is amazing. Yeah. I love that set, Leanne. Such a nice one.
It really is. Do you know, and it's one of those things where we just think, why did we not do this before?
Yes.
Why is it taking us this long to think about it?
Absolutely.
Because they're so photorealistic. They really are. And Johnny was just saying that when you were looking through them, Debbie, that belongs in a museum, that sample, the heart frame.
Yes.
It looks really absolutely beautiful. I think until you get them home and see them, and then see the difference it makes when you pop one of those little photorealistic butterflies onto a project, you won't really truly appreciate it. Amazing though that you can print them for the rest of the life of the dies, for the next 10 years. Just keep print. We're never going to take that file away. It's always going to be there for you. So it's just going to keep on giving and giving and giving. It's such an investment, I think, in the future as well. Now, there's so many of you joining us, honestly. A ridiculous amount of comments. We've got Eleanor Schwing-Jones. She says, I would love to have all of those ink pads. I have a few of them, but there's some I still need to get. Eleanor, get the bundle, because what I would like to say to everybody is as well, you might have some pigment ink pads. Eventually, if you love them and use them, they will run out. So then you'll need a new pigment ink pad. And each one of those is sealed with a plastic seal around. So you can keep them on the shelf and they're good. They're not going to dry out. So that when you run out of your favourite colour, you've got one waiting to go. We have them all backstage so that they're ready. It's not like they've got a 6-month shelf life. They're ready to go, don't worry about it. And then you're there, it's almost having like your shop behind you, run out your favourite colour, there it is waiting. So don't let the fact that you've got a couple of the colours put you off. It's definitely the time when there's such an exceptional saving. Kendall says, I have the Angel collection. How and where would I use the vellum? Has the pictures, the vellum that has the pictures on it, wanting to make a card? I would say the vellum is brilliant behind an aperture cut in a card, Debbie, so it's got like that stained glass window. I personally just like to stick vellum panels across the front of a card. Sometimes I'll put it inside. What else would you do, Debbie?
So, you know what, just a little heads up, I can't remember what date it was on, but if you go in onto YouTube or Facebook, onto the Crafters TV page, and just type in Vellum Masterclass, I actually done a full 2 hours of a Vellum Masterclass showing you all different ways that you could use vellum with. So vellum rips beautifully, so putting borders across the front of your card and then stamping onto them, you could definitely tear around some of those images in there, stamp a sentiment, it's just going to look divine. You could use it as shaker cards as well, a little bit of an alternative to your acetate, which is a great way because you only just see the shadow of it rather than actually see what's behind, but it looks quite intriguing. So many different ways to use vellum, like Leanne says, using it as a wrap, but go back and watch that masterclass. Even die cutting flowers out of it looks amazing. And if you can imagine building up some flowers, the wings wings.
The wings.
The wings would look lovely die cut, and you could do those.
They really
which
would.
was, yeah.
Those glue pens that you've got.
Yes.
If you use the glue pen and trace around the wings and the angels, the little halos, and put some glitter, do glitter highlight on the vellum, and then put it in an aperture as a window. Your inspiration will run wild with you. It really will. I think it's vellum. You can't do anything that makes it look bad when it's printed beautiful like that. You literally can put it in your card, just whack it on the front of the card. It's going to look exquisite. It just elevates the look of it. Yeah. So have fun with it, Kendall, and show us what you do with it. Charlotte says, Leanne, when will the shimmer ink pads be back in stock? As soon as possible, Charlotte. We did warn you in birthday week, as soon as possible. Kathy says, I have these beautiful butterflies. My granddaughter made a light up shadow box with them. Send a photo, Kathy. That would be lovely to see, wouldn't it? Rachel B says, another top tip. I love this top tip. The butterfly pad dies are stunning. I spent some of my day cutting all of the pages out. Now I have a box of beautiful butterflies to last me a long time. I love that idea. Just sit when you're watching the telly, cut them all out.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're just there. Brilliant product to have. Recommend. I love it when our viewers send that in, because Debbie and I can tell you all day long why we love a product, because it is our job to be here and tell you why we love a product. My job to develop product for you. When you, our viewers, write in and say, I love this because, I feel like it's a true testimonial as to why you need it at home, because your fellow crafters are telling you how much and why they love a product and how much they're enjoying it. So thank you very much for sending that in. Now, this is if you are wanting to try stamping and you've just been side-eyeing it, I fancy a little go at that stamping, not sure if it's for me. Or if you're just somebody who needs to stack up on your stamping, get yourself a couple of extra stamping blocks, this bag is for you. It's also going to be a great gift for a stamper wrapped up under the tree. You are getting your professional stamping mat in here. You are also getting the 8x8 platform in here, the magnetic base, the sprung load platform, and 4 magnets all in there. You're getting my favourite size and set of our rocker blocks in here as well. You're also getting the following stamps. I'm going to put them to one side because I'll never manage to keep the lot up. So you're getting that. Then you're getting this fabulous little penguin stamp. You're also getting your collage, angel and candle stamp. You're getting in here this fabulous Animals with Attitude elephant set of stamps. This is me at the end of the day, Debbie. Can you see it? That's me, flat, Zs. I literally just get in, zonk.
It's a great stamp, that one.
Honestly, takes it out. Such a day. Cup of tea, slice of toast, Zs. That is what's going to happen. That'll be me tonight by 9 p.m. Here, my favourite set of stamps. Baby, it's cold outside, I'll pack on my scarf. I think it's one of the best we've ever done. And then this is my very favourite, Happy Christmas, because it reminds me of my son. Told you before the little story. Whenever he comes home and he has garden peas, takes a pea off his plate, puts it on the table, points at it and says, what's that? We all have to pretend we don't know. It's been happening for the last 20 years. He's 28 now. It doesn't get any newer. We all have to go, we've no idea, Peter, what is it? We go, an escape pea. And we're like, Oh, I mean, and I think he'll still be doing it with his kids when he's 58, honestly. So he's got that as a Christmas card this year. You've got the terrarium there in that cloche layering stamps, absolutely beautiful. They work fabulously with the pigment ink pads if you're getting those. Your favourite, Debbie? You love that one, don't you?
I absolutely love that die. If ever there was a stamp that you want to practice doing your light and shade on hair, that is definitely the one to do.
And actually, this was your idea, product development. You submitted those portraiture and hair stamps.
Yeah, and it was because I wanted stamps that I could just practice on, as well as then when they come out amazingly well, you can use them on your cards. Yeah, your hair and your skin, it's amazing. But I mean, hair's quite tricky to do. Yeah. But what I love, and I think your team has done an amazing job, is it makes it easy for you. You follow that guideline of where that hairline goes, and it really does make it simple.
For you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
But then a classically elegant image. Imagine a sweet 16 or for a wedding card for a bride, or from a mother to a bride. Oh my word.
I've just had an idea.
Yeah.
So brides give their bridesmaids gifts. What about doing the card with their bride hair, but in the colours of your bridesmaids' hair?
Oh, I
That would be
love
nice.
That. See, inspiration, the quality of the products. Bar Humpug. That's for my sister-in-law Julie if she's watching. She is the original Bar Humpug. We've also got this fabulous Animals with Attitude set. I love that zebra with the John Lennon glasses on. He is the happy birthday dude. You can just absolutely imagine that. We've got this collage set with the snowmen in here. We've got the giraffe Animals with Attitude stamps. We've got this tag stamp in here, which is I hate presents, said no one ever. And then I'm still going. This is all in one bag, by the way. I haven't got a new bag out here. Then you've got your Harmony Water Reactive Lagoon, your Harmony Water Reactive Fuchsia, and your fabulous Harmony, I think that might say Anthracite, which is that lovely colour in there as well. All of this in your bag, all of this, including your rocker blocks, your 8x8 magnetic stamping platform, the base, the sprung load top and the magnets all in there, and your precision stamping mat. If you're in the platinum, if you're a platinum member, $63.20 or $84. But you're not paying that. £50 and 56 pence or $67.20. But it's only till midnight, and honestly, the stamping platform itself is worth 25 of those. So when you look at everything else that you've got in there, really your stamping platform, your rocker blocks and your stamping mat are going to be what you're paying for, and everything else is a Brucey bonus. Really, it's just an exceptional deal for a seasoned stamper or for a brand new stamper. You've got everything you need in here to turn you from somebody who's tried stamping to being a real pro at it. I think it's a fantastic, fantastic gift. Now, Debbie, you have got the most amazing magazine for us, haven't you?
I have. I love our Crafters Inspiration because it is just that. It is packed full from the first page you open to the end page. It is packed full of inspiration. You've got 71 different projects in there. You've got an amazing inspired team there that's just giving you so many different projects that you wouldn't even think about. But these sort of magazines are going to last you for years to come because you will keep them, you will go back to look at them, you'll look at all that skill level in them. It's amazing. Now, on top of the magazine, what we've done is we've popped this into a little booklet for you, which is so nice and handy to keep it in. But what you'll see is on one side, you've got all your little freebies in there. I say little, you've got a lot of freebies in there. And on the other side is your actual magazine. So let's have a look and see exactly what you get. So if I take this side out, straight away, you're going to be, I'm going to cover that because that's telling you where you can download everything. Never noticed that before. So we don't want to give it away. You need to buy it to, I'm going to turn my page there we go. And what I mean by that, this piece here is a little taster set for you. Now what's in here is your papers already pre-printed, and you get a lot more, honestly. All these beautiful papers. Now these were from Sarah's, was it the Winter Wonderland, I want to say?
Watercolour Christmas.
Watercolour Christmas, that's the one. And some, but in an A4 size, so these are slightly different, but this paper or cardstock is really beautiful, really good quality that it's printed onto, but it means when you've used them, you can go in and then print more out and more on top of these ones. Now this set here, you can print your topper set out, but they won't be die cut, so we're giving you a die cut set inside that one, but you can go in and get more of those. Now the magazine itself, so let's just turn that over. Oh, we're not doing the magazine, we're doing the freebies. We're doing freebies, which is incredible. These ones are your stamp set. So with any stamp set, any of our magazines always comes with this beautiful with a beautiful stamp set. What I love about this one, we're very good at Crafters Companion at doing the larger words and then having all the sentiments to go with it, and you can mix and match them and put them wherever you want them, so it makes it more personal for you. Then on top of that, we've got a fabulous stencil. This stencil is going to last you all year round, and you're probably thinking, well, it's Merry Christmas, but you've got a whole array of numbers then, all your numbers from 1 to 9. So whatever numbers, whether you're sending a new home card and you want to put the door number on, whether it's for a birthday, you've got those stenciled numbers. So I think that's a really good one to have as well. Then we've got a die. You would always expect a die, but actually, would you expect a really large edgeable border die like this one. You cannot buy this anywhere else apart from in this magazine, which is amazing. This is our snowflake border, beautiful intricate design, doesn't have a cutting edge along the bottom. So if you think about all this cutting edge around the side, all this detail inside, it will keep in your cardstock and look amazing. Use your pigment inks that are on the show to ink through. Use them to ink the actual design afterwards. That's going to be amazing. Then on top of that, it's the first time I've seen one like this in one of our magazines, but we've got a really big stencil here. Now this stencil, this creates our snowman box. It's a little gift box. Cut 2 of them, put them together, and it creates the most just beautiful. If I turn this over, this little man here, look, this little snowman is a little gift box, which is a treat box. It's just amazing. You'll be surprised what you can fit in there. You've then got stencils on here for your reindeer. Can you see your reindeer face here? We've got reindeer horns, lots of different things in there to create your faces for Christmas. So that's a really good one to have. And that's all before we've even got to the magazine. Now the magazine itself, 71 different projects inside, and we're holding your hand every step of the way. Each one of these projects, if I go to any project that we've got on there, let's say this one here, it gives me a skill level of 2. So that's your intermediate. You've then got how to make it and everything you need to do it. Step-by-step instructions. There is some projects in here that are picture instructions as well. You've got Sarah, our Leanne's in here, all the Ask the Experts, all questions. You can write into our magazines. You might even star in our next magazines. I love the fact that this is just so full of inspiration. What I also like about it, Leanne, is it's not all about the freebies that you get with it. It's got things that you can create that you've got, that you've already bought in collections. And I think that's really versatile. Love this. Look at this, winter wedding, showing you how to make all these different, I mean, having this is your snowflake border that's in this. You could make all this for your, not just winter weddings, but your Christmas table. Yeah. I mean, how incredible would that be? So lots of inspiration. You're even then getting a little craft page. I will go back to it, George, don't worry. George is, he's barking in my ear. It was a good page. I wonder why. Who's this man down at the bottom here? I think that's George in the bottom there. I love that every time. He doesn't miss the opportunity, does he, Leanne?
George says he's never been in a magazine before.
I know, and Johnny's never. Yeah, we've got to get them all in there.
Well,
yeah,
Johnny's never been in a magazine, and he's been here longer than George.
I know.
We need to get Johnny in the mag, don't we?
Absolutely, we definitely do. We'll start a campaign about that. So, yeah, you'll take a break, but actually, this is the gift that keeps giving. If you ever wanted to give a gift this Christmas, this is a great one because it will start someone on their crafty journey for their Christmas cards for next year. But you're getting all these freebies, all those dies, your stencils, your stamps, your dies. Honestly, it's amazing. But I love the fact that you get all these papers as well, pre-printed out on really quality paper, which is just incredible. So it gets you started straight away. In fact, Leanne, all you would need with this magazine is some glue and some cardstock.
Absolutely.
Are you ready to go?
I agree with you. I love our magazines. It's just so cram-packed with inspiration, as you said, Debbie. If you've lost your mojo, that's definitely the way to re-inspire your mojo, I think. So many fabulous comments coming along, and one of these comments I am extremely excited about, and I can't wait to answer. Emily Poole, I'm talking to you. So the first one is, Anne Kalanuska says, what is the difference between the glue pens that in the pack of 5 and the ones in the 3-pack that were sold with the gilding flakes? So the difference is the 3-pack has one of the jelly roll glue pens in, one with a bullet nib, thicker, one with a thick chisel nib for different gluing activity. So 3 entirely different markers. The pens that Debbie's showing you are 5 packs of the same pen. 4 packs of 5 pens, so 20 pens, exactly the same, no difference. All with that jelly roll style. And honestly, that's the most popular style of glue pen because they're so versatile for all of your detailing and your accenting. So the pack of 3 had a fat bullet, a fat chisel and a thin jelly roll. That will be 20 jelly rolls for you. Okay, and hope that helps you. For Holidays Designs, is this a 2-hour show or a 3-hour show? It's a 2-hour show. So we will be here for another hour and 10 minutes. And then this, Emily Poole. Emily just came across this site. I've just found you. That's Emily Poole. She's Emily, hello. Welcome to the Crafters TV family. Hello from myself and hello from Debbie.
Hello.
Lovely to see you. We're Crafters Companion. And she says, are you selling to America also? Yes, we are, Emily. Look at the prices on the screen. And if you join Club Inspire today, Emily, you'll get an extra discount. You'll get an extra 20% off the prices that you can see on the screen there for you. It's all on the website. Follow the details there. And welcome to the family. We hope to see you again. Jen Sandra 13 says, Leanne, your story about your son is so funny. If we ever had peas at my in-laws, my father-in-law would say, eat all your carrots and pee on your plate. And everyone groans every time. It's very like the escapee design joke, it really is. And then Kathy says, I love the new design of the magazine. Thank you so much. Really, it is wonderful to have you all here with us. I think a lot of you have got a lot of stuff in your basket. So Debbie and I are going to have a little drink of water. We're going to catch up on a little bit of gossip while you need to check out. Get ready. You need to check out while we'll get some more deals ready for you. And here are some crafty tales to keep you entertained in the meantime.
Many of our viewers bring up time and time again, and that's our wax seal gate. Thinking dough might not work as well because I've put too much. Oh, I've forgotten to put me thing in place.
Because I have a way of words that I think that doesn't engage with that and can come out all wrong. Water.
That wasn't the one you just washed your brush in, was it?
Sorry. Yes, but it doesn't matter.
No, it wasn't, was it? It was. Are you kidding?
I'm going to have to say, it's a slip of the tongue. I'm going to say it's maybe to do with my Scottish accent. I'm maybe going to say it's because of Mr. Ben Mosby. He is, well, yeah, he doesn't help matters.
I've made pots that have exploded when I fired them. I've done zips in inside out. It happens to everybody.
We've all spilt our glitter all over our project or knocked the water over.
You're right.
I've just noticed I've got my dress on inside out.
So I was messing about doing some backgrounds with the sparkling, took the lid off it and managed to catch the pot somehow, and the whole thing came towards me, down my front, across my lap, onto the floor.
I went to reach for the water and, you know, do the tapping with the and so there was less tapping and more sort of a tsunami. I've got some
my unsung hero has to be Tracy. I'm going to give a little shout out to our Tracy.
I think if I had to nominate somebody, I'd probably go with Tracy.
Because Tracy keeps me fully supplied with cups of tea whenever I'm working here. She always finds me the things that I've lost, and she's always great to be around.
Sort of get involved with our sample library, which is massive. It's where all the samples are kept, all nice and neatly, all labelled up. And part of their job is to get the necessary samples out for the shows that we do every day, get them all ready and prepared, often display them, tidy them away again, pop them back in the sample library, and that takes an inordinate amount of time.
Because they literally are the cogs that keep us working, and I don't think a lot of people realise just what they do for us in terms of getting everything show ready so that we can come in, get ready and be relaxed to go on air and do those kind of things.
So that is just a small part of what they do, you know, as well as being floor managers during the shows, getting us any products that we need, and most importantly, bringing the coffee.
Everybody on screen knows I make everybody's tea and coffee.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafter's Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
They're like two big kids, them boys, aren't they, in that video? They have all the fun when they're doing it. It really does look like a lot of fun. Our Tracy's in tonight. She says, I hate that video of me. I said, I spotted the little eye roll, Tracy, but she literally is. We would be lost without her. She's such a legend. So much so that she's even brought me a beautiful hot cup of tea. So that, in my mind, makes her my favourite. Debbie, you've got some fabulous fancy frames for us, haven't you?
Certainly have, and I love these frames. So they're a little bit different to what we normally do with a creator card die. These actually cut out your full frame, and what's more, you've got a 6-piece collection, but you've got 3 pieces that are everyday and 3 pieces that are Christmas, and I love that because I think you haven't got to choose. You can just have it all. Now, this die I absolutely love because the snippability in it is insane. So you can actually trim out your snowflakes there, and you've got that gorgeous frame. Now think of all the things that you could be doing with these frames, like paper piecing. I mean, having the bells here, paper piece back in, putting some of the frame back in as well, which would look so amazing. Use your luxury cardstock that Leann was showing you in that mystery bag. Glitter cardstock would be amazing. I think this one really lends itself to paper piecing, but also colouring in the background and using your glossy highlights to put onto those little berries would look amazing. Then we've got this gorgeous butterfly one, which I adore. I think anything with butterflies on is just going to be amazing. Leann's got something next that's coming up, which would work really well with this die. It is so pretty. Then we've got our gorgeous decorative contemporary roses, this one. Really nice one. And again, if you just want to use this as your toppers, you could snip those little flowers out, use them around just one end of your photograph, use them however you want. This is another gorgeous one, which is our graceful flourish. Really different design to what we've had in the past, and I absolutely love that one. And then I'll just show a few samples so you can see just how lovely they look when you put them maybe just onto some pattern cardstock. You could use them for shaker cards, use them just to put different elements in. This one's gorgeous. It's actually been coloured in with alcohol markers, so it's colouring those berries, colouring around the edges. Use those pens, our glue pens, to add accent there with glitter around the edges, which would be amazing. What about colouring in those insides or paper piecing? Using as photographs, I mean, having them as a photo album, having them as a front of your photo album, or maybe putting into your scrapbook pages, which would be really lovely. Having them freestanding, putting them on the walls, having them inside your photo frames would be really cool. But so many different ways that you can use them, and use them with collections that you've got in your stash, because they're going to work really well with papers that we've got in there on the website. Love this one as well. So using a cream coloured one, coloured in a bit with the butterflies, and then putting a black one behind, just slightly offset, and it will just frame them. You're getting all of these dies today for £65 or $75, but actually if you're in the club, you're getting them for £52. No, you're not. You're not getting them for £52. £41.60 you're getting them for, or actually not $60, $48. $48 for all of those dies. These are really big dies. They're going to cut out 5 by 7. You're going to be using them on everything. Absolute steal today. So grab them on these Cyber Monday deals because they're amazing. Leann, what have you got next?
Oh my word, Debbie, we've got my favourite butterfly of all time. This butterfly, if you watch the birthday shows and you watched me launch the brand new tricolour markers that blend the alcohol ones, which are superb, they sold out. We will be bringing them back to you again. If you watch me demonstrate them, this is the butterfly I was using. So many of you messaged during the show and afterwards and said, where is that butterfly from? How can I get it? This is it. And there are no plans for us to reorder this. So if you want this butterfly to be able to do what I'm about to show you and use the alcohol markers with it, now is the time, and it will be foolhardy not to get the full collection, because that butterfly stamp and die on its own is 15. 15, it's £14.99. So it's not much more that you're paying, especially when we take your extra 20% off. We'll tell you what that is in a second, for you to be able to get everything that I'm about to show you. And when I say it's exquisite, look at that. That is the card that you can be making with this beautiful stamp and die, because you've got the relief that takes it round the wing for you, and you can position it wherever you want on a card, and then use that wing to have it positioned however you like. You see 3 examples there, each one very different, but absolutely glorious. So you get that beautiful big stamp and die in there. You also get this set of glorious butterfly stamps. You get this fabulously useful set of sentiments in here, and there are some lovely little verses as well as just some words, and appropriate to lots of occasions and everybody in your family. You've also got a glorious set of nesting, very detailed frames. They're beautiful. You've got the marvellous Mariposa Creator card, which is in that postage stamp design. The postage stamp edge works separately to the square, so you can choose to use or to not to use. It's great when used separately, as you can see here, to create an easel and then have that little frame as a separate set. So you can use them together or apart. And then a very useful set of, I'll come back to that one in a second, tags and dies, tags and stamps, which can be used with this set or any other set you've got at home, with any of the sentiments in this set or any sentiments you've got at home. Just a very, very usable set. You've also got that fabulous edgeable in there as well, which is absolutely glorious when cut. Example here. It gets a little bit bent, you know what I mean, because they do, and they're crashed around a lot, but look how lovely that looks, using half of that butterfly and some of those tags and sentiments. Really lovely to know that everything you need to create that is already in this collection for you. That's not all you're getting. You're getting a full reel. I'm still going. You're getting everything for that platinum price there of 32 or 40. Remember, you're not paying that. You're going to take an extra 20% off. You've got a full reel, not just that little piece, a full reel of that beautiful lace edging with the butterflies on. Look, a full reel of it, and then you can keep the reel for other things later, because you get that wooden reel is in there too. You also get your beautiful resin brads, which have some of the paper in, they're all glossy domed, and then you get your gilding flake kit in patina. And if I just show you this butterfly, you don't get this butterfly, but that's what it looks like when it's gilded up in that lovely green and gold patina effect. You're getting all of that, every single piece of that, for £32 or $40. Minus 20%, which means it's £25.60 or $32. Guys, this was $15 when we sold it, £25.60 for an extra 10, all of that I've shown you. Or if you are, I think it was 17 or 18 in terms of dollars. So for another 17 or 18 in terms of dollars, everything that I'm showing you there, it's absolutely incredible. And honestly, if I was you at home, for that alone, this is worth it, because it's such an exceptional set, and you will absolutely adore it. So I would say, don't hang around, grab that. Debbie, you've got a surprise for us, haven't you?
Yes, and actually the surprise is whatever you want it to be. These are our door reveals, and they're amazing. You're getting a comprehensive set here, because you're getting the layering dies, so the different dies, different size dies. So you can see here 3 different size dies, and you can put whatever you want behind the door. What you've got here is a perforated edge, so it means when you go into here, can you see that's completely closed, and it just means as you move that starts to tear. So that perforation means it's sealed. So your recipient won't know what's behind it until they open that door. And you've got the stamps on each one of these to actually stamp next to it and say, this is where you open, which is amazing. I absolutely love these. I think they're very clever in their design. I think there's something that we all like a surprise. Well, some of us like a surprise. Not everybody likes a surprise, but I think this sort of surprise is really good. So a little bit of like the scratch and reveal that Leann had in that kit in the mystery bag. This is your reveal door, which means you can put whatever you want behind them. And the price of these is so good. Another 3 dies there. And then we've got our reveal doors in our square. Normally $12.99 each. You're getting them for no, you're not getting them for $23.99. You're getting them for $19.19 or $22.37 if you are in the platinum price bracket, which is quite incredible. I love these, Leann. I think they were a really cool idea, cool concept. Things like this card that you can make where you can have, this one's already been done, so get well wishes. I mean, how nice to have a card like this that says open, gives you that really nice surprise message. But then in the bottom, you've got another one here that you can, let's open that one as well. And then you've got your get well wishes as well in there. I think that is just truly beautiful. And what I love about these is you can put whatever you want behind those doors. Really nice card, but then the added surprise of the actual sentiment in the background, which is beautiful. And because there's different sizes, you can put whatever you want in them, pull those doors open. You can have your stamps coloured in there, you can have your sentiments in there. It's going to look amazing, and you're just going to be able to get really creative with them. And at the price they are today, such good value. So you're getting over 20% off, and then you'll get an additional 20% off when you go on the website. So they really are one to get today, which make just so fantastic ones. I love this one. Is this the one? Oh no, this is a different one. Let me show you this one. This one, look at this. So I love you. I mean,
gorgeous?
what a beautiful card. Valentine's Day, just to send to your loved ones.
Could be Mother's Day.
Absolutely, yes. You could have mum under there, M-U-N, just in each one. So, yeah, absolutely. Beautiful designs. And you can be the person that decides what goes behind these reveal doors. It's just a very cute concept. And I think you're going to love getting really creative with them and saving over 20% today and then another 20% off of that. So absolutely amazing.
It really is. They are a unique concept, and actually they were by popular request, because you're quite right, Debbie, they were part of the memory book collection when we launched that, and we had an envelope that was perforated that you picked up and revealed in there. And so many of you messaged and said, we really want we want a die set that does that. It's such a unique concept. It's lovely for little surprise messages. So we took your advice and we brought them out to you in dies, and you've absolutely loved them. Now, I've got here a gorgeous collection, the Angel collection. It's very limited stock now. Can I tell you? There's less than 50 collections left. So and then we're not reordering, because we design new collections all the time. So this collection will not come back. Once it's gone, it's gone. And there is less than 50. So it's very, very limited. Let me show you these truly beautiful designs. These papers are absolutely exquisite. They are ethereal. They are beautiful, but it's not for me just about sympathy. This is about uplifting. It's about faith. It's about I'm there for you. It's about just having a lovely experience. It's about just saying I care about you. It's about saying I've got your back. There's something else that, there's somebody else looking out for you. It really is the most exquisite collection of papers and designs. I think one of the always say one of the nicest. Our paper pads are just fantastic, let's just be honest. But this is another example of extreme fabulousness. Double-sided, beautiful usable designs, and great composition. So you can cut out that if you want, but if you don't want to use that in your card, cut that out. Use this piece, keep that for another appropriate time. They're very usable in terms of how you can cut them out and use those papers. That's the 12 by 12 pad that you're getting in there. I'm just going to open one of these papers and show you, let's go with this one, how the linen cardstock that you get beautifully complements the paper pad. You can see you've got that lovely soft peach, the deep green, the deep purple and the lilac in there. Works with every single one of the papers in the collection. And if I just go to another paper and pick this up, look, all of those cards still work brilliantly in that paper pad. So you've got your pack of linen cardstock, and you get 24 sheets in there of those colours, so 6 of each of the colours, plus your 12 by 12. Then you get these absolutely beautiful, beautiful vellums, and your vellums have the same patterns as your paper pad, but in this beautiful high quality printed vellum. The patterns are absolutely beautiful. The designs are so ethereal and soft and beautiful that you're just going to want to wear them. And remember, Debbie and I just gave you loads of ideas on how you can use them differently. You're getting each one of these designs, but you're getting multiple of them because you've got 24 sheets in here, which is absolutely gorgeous. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 designs, 24 sheets, so 4 of each of those designs in there. So they're the vellum. You're also getting those. Just move my paper. So that's your 12 by 12 paper pad, your linen card and your vellum for the price you can see on the screen. Less than 50 of these bundles, even less than that now. We've got our 3D embossing folder with those beautiful angel wings and the script in the reverse. You've got the most fantastic sentiment set where you've got the word angel and then all of those beautiful sentiments that go with. For example, I'm going to read a couple out to you. You could have, wherever you go, whatever you do, may your guardian angel, and then you can finish the sentiment off. You've got angel kisses, angel pure and bright, guard me while I sleep tonight. May there always be an angel in the house, they say, an angel in the house, they say, will guard your family night and day. So many different sentiments you can use there with that die cut word angel to complete your sentiment. Then you've got a whole set of sentiments here, which are all themed and not just about sympathy. You are a blessing. This is a friend. This is sending a message to a friend who is just so helpful to you. I'm just going to read a couple more out to you there. Wishing you peace, love and joy. I believe in angels. Thank you for being there when I needed you. Angels. That's ABBA. Oh, I love that song. It's fabulous.
Such a lovely song.
Oh, it is. Friends are angels in disguise. Ting, you get a ting for that one, Debbie. Ting for Debbie. So many fabulous sentiments in there, which are just about appreciation. It doesn't have to be about sympathy. Then you've got this beautiful angel wing die, which is like a creator card. It cuts in. You can cut it out as well. You've got the outside wings, so you can make them a layering piece. But if you cut them in, you can lift the wings out of the card and have it flying. It's done in vellum, done in the vellums. Oh my word, so gorgeous. You've got this beautiful angel, which we can paper piece. She's gorgeous. This one also ripe for paper piecing. I love that. It's so classy. Feather. Edgeable, can be used whenever you want with lots of different collections. Beautiful angel design on the side there. Beautiful stamp and die. Another beautiful stamp and die. You're getting all of that for your $75.99 or $95.96. I whipped it out of sight, didn't I? And you're not just paying that, you're paying £60.79 or 70 how many? $76.77, which for all of that, the paper pad, the card, the vellum, all of those stamps and dies, it really is beautiful. And if I just show you a couple of the truly beautiful examples, there's an example of how you can use vellum.
I love that card.
That might be my favourite card out of the whole collection.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's classically elegant, isn't it?
It's the papers though. That's what it is. It's those papers are just gorgeous.
Really, I agree with you, Debbie. You can use that little angel there. She's being glittered. She can be a little dangler. Use the feather with the sentiments. Use that on its own and just make a statement topper. Use the feather either side of a gatefold card and make it almost looks like a harp. Use a gatefold that opens up. Use your edgeable with the beautiful papers. Cut out your wings and colour them. Use the glitter to make the stand-out and paper piece on the side, colour them in. Make a statement with one feather on its own. Use some of the stamps and dies together if you want to. Use your 3D embossing folder. Every single one of those looks entirely different. Each one of them absolutely exquisite. And I think that collection is not going to be around with us for very much long. It is green on your screen, which means...
soon won't be seen.
Thank you, Debbie. It really soon won't be seen. You are starting to now get this checked out of your basket, and I don't blame you because there are some beautiful things in here. Once it's gone, it is absolutely gone. Now, Debbie, you're going to show us that Build-A-Board from Monday Makers. It was so busy, wasn't it?
Yeah, really busy. And I'm not surprised because everyone loves a bow, don't they? In fact, it's the one thing that we always say, when you've done something, you're not sure quite what it needs, stick a bow on it, and it always looks beautiful. These bows are absolutely amazing. Leann and the team bought us some bows, which were our everyday ones. So they were our creator card or build a bow or create a bow. And now we've done a festive one, but if you didn't get the ones before, these bows actually, lots of the designs on here are going to go all year round. You don't have to just use them for Christmas. I do love the fact though that we've got these candy cane legs on them, or towels, which look beautiful. We've got hollies cut out of them, we've got snowflakes cut out of them, but this one in itself is absolutely beautiful. If you leave the die in here, so let me find the die here, these pieces inside, ink through them with your pigment ink pads, heat emboss them, they look amazing, so you'll get that die transfer. Even the tiniest little dies, so this whole collection we've put everything in. Love the fact you get accessories, so lots of little foliage there, all your poinsettia leaves, you've got all your towels for mix and matching, you've got this really large die here, cut it twice, flip it, or cut it once, flip it over, cut it again, creates this really large bow at the top, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, the types of things that you can be doing with them, what can you put a bow onto? Actually, I think we need to be asking, what do we not put a bow onto? I think you can create anything with a beautiful bow, which looks absolutely gorgeous. You can create these in whatever colour you want, which I love. Doesn't matter whether you're using pattern papers or just your plain cardstock, you're going to be able to create effects like this. Now, this is quite a simplistic card. It's like a tag card, but actually you've got your little bow. These poinsettias, the foliage, have all been used using that die creation. Cards like this where you can put those bows on the corner, those holly leaves cut into them, looks exquisite, so amazing. But what about cutting it? I think this box is truly gorgeous. Who's done this one? It's actually Liam. Our Liam's very clever at doing things. This was one of his blog posts, so if you go onto Crafters Companion blog, you'll be able to find how to make this. Liam would have made this, which is absolutely gorgeous. What about making a card for your friends? You can put any name on it and just adorn it with those beautiful bows, those poinsettias at the bottom. Anything you decide to do are just going to look glorious. And then one we made earlier in Monday Makers was this bag here, which I absolutely love, and it does just show you that you can put whatever colours you want to these bows. This could be, it doesn't have to be a contemporary Christmas bag. If you put a different sentiment on there, that can be for a baby's, newborn baby's gift. Absolutely incredible, but these bows will take you all year round and look exquisite in whatever you put them onto. Just a great design, these ones, Leann.
They are, aren't they? And as you said, very useful. I loved what you did with them in Monday Makers today, and they are fantastically priced. Your 20% off your platinum price means that you're only paying $15.99 or $19.17, which is fantastic value for money. Now, we have got here our fabulous mystery bag, which is really great value for money. Half the stock has gone, I'm not surprised. Remember, this deal is only available until midnight tonight. You're not going to have it available any later than that, so it will end at midnight. And I'm going to show you everything you've got here. Now, this card comes in your mystery bag, but I've separated it out because I like you to see all of the lovely colours you're getting. It looks so much better than just a wedge of card. So this is our luxury precious metals collection. You're getting your glitter, your matte and your mirror in all of the colours I'm about to show you. 2 of your glitter of card and 2 of your glitter are self-adhesive. And you can see you've got that beautiful rose gold colour in there. You've also got the really rich copper, and every one of the glitter colours I show you has 2 sheets of card, 2 sheets of self-adhesive. You've also got the champagne gold. You've also got the traditional gold. And you've got the platinum in there. So they're all of the colours that you're going to get, 40 sheets in total, which is absolutely incredible. And then you've got everything else I'm about to show you in this bag. You've got your Aqua Blend pencils. You've got your Sharon Callis succulent set. You've got your huge 5x7 creator card with the swinging couple on the tree, and they actually do swing. You've got a set of acrylic paint markers in here. You've also got, oh my word, there is so much in here, let me see. We've got our collage wreath. We've got our collage angel and candles. We've got our 'Twas the Night Before Christmas window. We've got our butterfly from Country Lane. We've got our collage church and bells in there as well. We've got Baby It's Cold Outside, I'll pack on my scarf. We've also got the little tag in here, which I can't see for now, but it is, I'm sure it's in there. And then you've got your entire scratch reveal kit. Oh, it's dropping out, there's that much. There's that much to juggle. Let me get rid of the bag. And your scratch reveal kit, you get your cards and envelopes in there as well. So you've got your cards and envelopes. You've got all of your card stock, all of your pretty, let me put these down. It all comes in the box. Okay. Get rid of the box, Leann, because it gets in the way. Then you get your 3 sheets of scratch reveal stickers. You get them in the gold, the silver, and the rose gold. You get all of your pretty cardstocks in here as well, which go with the scrapbook papers that also come in the set. So there is all of your different colours of cardstock. I'm making a right meal of this, Debbie. I'm sure there must be an easy way of showing this, but anyway, there's that much, that's the thing, to show you. Right, there's all of your beautiful coloured cards, and I think you do need to see what's in the box. Yours won't be used like this one. This was me showing you how it works. Then you've got all of these beautiful scrapbook papers in there as well. You've got all of these fabulous stamps, which have all of the reveal sayings that you might want to put as a sentiment or stamp under the reveal stickers. So a whole 8x8 set of sentiments, and then a whole 8x8 set of the images that you might want to put on the front of your card. Gender reveal, marriage, save the date, we're going on holiday, just thank you very much, I love you. So many different ways, different ways of using these. And if you've never seen scratch reveal before, then this is what it will do. You put your stamp or handwrite something underneath, put your sticker on top, it hides it completely, and then the recipient scratches it away, a bit like a lottery card, and it reveals underneath the winning prize. Really different and unique concept. I have not seen anywhere else in the industry a scratch reveal kit. And I can tell you that confidently because my word, were these a nightmare to develop. My team have said, please can we never do them again because they were a nightmare, Leann. But we're putting them into that mystery bag for you. That in itself is worth £25 or $30, and you are getting that in that bag along with all of your luxury card stock, and then all of these stamps, dies, pens, and a full tin of aqua pencils for the bargain price if you're in the platinum, if you're a platinum member, for £51.99 or £63.99. But you're not paying that because it's so much more reasonable with that 20% discount. You're paying £41.59 or $51.19 in terms of dollars. Really, to get all of that, it is absolutely incredible. Your pencils and your scratch reveal kit probably come to that price. Everything else is a bonus, which is phenomenal value for money, and will be why we're already at 50% of those gone. That will only last until midnight tonight. And while we're talking about midnight tonight, let's just remind you of the deals and what we're doing this Cyber Monday. So Cyber Monday for us, we're giving you 20% off. And that's 20% off any deal where there's already a saving, and 20% off any deal where there's already a saving and you're a Club Inspire member and you're getting your discount on top. 20% off that price. I know, we're incredibly generous. The only exclusions are any of the Black Friday deals that are still rattling around on the website, there's just a handful, or any brand new product launches in November, there's a handful of them too. thousands of things on our website where you can save that extra 20%. And the deals on our show today, none of them are new in November, none of them were Black Friday. So everything we're showing you tonight, the prices on the screen have an additional 20% off for you. That's only valid until midnight tonight. So now is the time to be looking at your consumables, looking at some of the deals we've got, treating yourself to something you maybe you didn't get before and you want to now that it's such a good price, and then looking at your consumables, filling up your basket and getting checked out before midnight, because that's when all of the deals end. Debbie, I love these pens.
Absolutely. I mean, what's better than a nice pen but to have a glue pen? You're getting 4 packs in here. Each pen in pack has 5 glue pens in them. These are ballpoint pens, which are amazing. You're getting your glue in here. You can see they're a blue colour, which means when you draw with them or colour in with them, they come out a blue glue. It means that it takes a little bit to dry to make it go tacky, and then once it's tacky, it makes it super strong. So it's really good for invisible gluing, but it's also really good. So in fact, this would be really good for your vellum as well. Putting just a little dot in each corner of your vellum and sticking it down with would be amazing. But actually, think of all the embellishments that you put onto something. Think of those butterflies that we had on the show, the vintage butterflies. All you've got to do is draw a line down the centre. That way you can glue it onto something, and then your wings can fly as well, which is amazing. Think of all your gems, all your little buttons, your brads, your embellishments, your ribbons, all those sort of things. This pen is going to stick down. But also, I love that you can add highlight to things, you can add accents to things, you could put your own faux stitch border around the edge of your cards and then glitter it. You can use your gilding waxes. In fact, use your ruler and just draw a straight line down the edge. You could frame everything, let it go a bit tacky, and then put your gilding flakes around that, which would look absolutely amazing. Now you're saving 15% today by getting all of these pens. They're not £26.40 and they're not $35.20. You're getting them for $21.12, which is amazing, or $28.16. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, for all those pens. So for me, Leanne, especially, I know people like our Christine Mahoney. She does classes in her amazing room with all those paper pads. You could pop these in your basket and give them to everyone that's coming to a craft class, which is amazing. I think you could do these as Secret Santas. You could do these as tombolas. I know lots of people have craft classes, or they go to craft events and do little tombolas. I mean, what a result to actually have one of these if you go into that.
I absolutely agree. And you know, I think they're great for crafting with kids, Debbie.
Oh, yes.
Because they're a clean glue. So if you're doing little die cuts through a midi, you know, some of the mini dies, and you want, you know, your grandkids to be able to stick them down, but you don't want glue everywhere.
Yes,
it's going to be a great way of them making their little cards and things, or sticking little scenes together, not making a mess.
Absolutely. Do you know what these are going really well with is our Violet Studios?
Yes.
Because Violet Studio do lots of little, like the pom-poms, we do like little embellishments, little paper, little toppers. These would be perfect for those. If you're going for a Violet Studio kit, pop one of these pens in them, especially if you're gift giving. They will be amazing. Think of all your flowers that you do, die cut flowers. Just draw around the petals and add some glitter. Makes the most amazing flower. Put a dot in the middle, add some glitter. Everything you can think of, you can use these quickie glue pens with, which are amazing. And because they are a ballpoint, they're really easy to get into intricate little pieces, which I absolutely love. They won't dry out. If I pop that lid on, you can see that actual piece inside there seals it, which is amazing. So you don't get no more of those little glue balls that you have to pick off. They're airtight and absolutely incredible. And I love the fact that you're getting 20 pens in total on here. So stop by while you can and get that amount of savings, because not only are you saving 15%, you're then saving that 20% on top of that as well. Leanne, you've got an amazing one over there.
Oh my word, you love the Advent calendar, and you are shopping for the Advent calendar. You do absolutely love it. So this is a great, it's a good size. I would say, I think that's about 13 inches tall. That's bigger than a 12 by 12. It's a really big, good size. And of course, you've got that lovely Crafters Tower, Sarah inviting you in. And then when you open it up, this is where all of your doors of the season are. And we're inside Crafters Towers with Santa in his grotto, having a little rest because he's put all the presents round the trees, which is absolutely fabulous. Now, all of your they've got 23 doors across these two spaces. And just to show you, door 1, that's a big door. I'm not showing you what's inside because I've left the foil up. But look, a big old door in there. And I do believe from memory, there's something like 6 stamps and dies in that one door. And several of the doors throughout the calendar will have more than one thing in. So it really does give you fantastic value for money. And in the whole of the calendar, the product worth over 80, which I think is absolutely exceptional when you see the price that you're paying. On the back, don't forget about the back, you've got a huge door for day 24 on the back with that foiled number 24 and a gift inside of there. It really is the most brilliant thing as a treat for yourself to open every day or as a gift for somebody else. Our Craig's videos will be starting on Thursday. And there was another lady, in the comments, I must get my phone and read it out to you. It's on the floor charging, which is why I'm looking down there to see what it's doing. She said, I really hope my calendar arrives in time for me to do Craig's videos. Craig's videos will be there for you to go back and watch again. So if your calendar comes 1 or 2 days late, don't worry about that because you can open all of the doors, go back and watch Craig's videos and then you're all caught up to speed. And you've got that lovely little binge. Like I love to binge a box set, Debbie, do you? Yes. There's nothing like binging a box set. You could binge some of our Craig's videos, 2 or 3 that you've got to catch up on, although of course we'll do our very best to get it to you as quickly as we can. Don't let that put you off because the value of the product in here is absolutely fantastic. And Johnny's telling me it's not putting anyone off today. So busy for it. Everybody's getting it, which I'm not surprised because it truly is a fabulous, fabulous deal. Now, if we take your 20% off the platinum price, it's $28.79 or $34.53. That is an absolutely fantastic price. It really is. And I would say definitely get one for you and maybe for a crafty friend. Certainly, if you're wanting to give somebody the most perfect gift for Christmas, this and a Gemini mini machine, superb, because every single one of the dies goes through the Gemini mini. Gemini mini is going to have 20% off on our website today because of Cyber Monday. So you're going to get 20% off that as well, which is $29.99. So if you take 20% off $29.99, it is, calculator in the sky, $23.99. So for around about 50 or 60, you're going to get an absolutely amazing gift for someone and you've set them on their die cutting, embossing, stenciling journey. Really could not be better. I think certainly whoever gets that from you would be thrilled. Now, Ben Mosby, he's a bit of a legend in these parts. But I learned some things that I didn't know about Ben when I watched this video. So if you haven't seen it, you want to know a little bit more about him, watch this.
Hello, I'm Ben and I'm one of the presenters on Crafters TV. So my presenting journey started when I was about 18. I started working at a holiday park here in the UK. Our US viewers might not know it, but there's like a holiday park called Butlins. So what's involved with being a presenter? Well, my day-to-day kind of is ensuring I know everything that's on the show, ensuring that the guys that I'm working with obviously are happy with everything that's on the show. And I kind of feel like what I do, I'm sort of like the glue in the show, if you like. There's a bit of a crafty reference for you. So kind of listening to the guys in the gallery, the producer, the director, I'm sort of always listening to what they want me to do whilst the crafters are crafting. So I feel like I'm there as the glue, keeping sort of everything, as it should be. But I also think my job is to have a lot of fun, which I think I do on most days. Get the viewers interacting, because we always love to hear from our viewers, and I think that's one thing that we do here that you don't get anywhere else, is that interaction, having people like, commenting, asking a question, and then straight away we're able to react, we're able to answer that question, we're able to, read out that comment, we're able to join them in singing a rendition of Foam on a Roll. Yes. I've helped to run the show, I helped to inspire, to educate, to entertain, and just sort of generally be a good all-round bloke. So who inspires me? My dad is a big inspiration for me. He's one of my best friends, and I probably speak to him twice a week, but he's always sort of instilled a sort of a good work ethic in me. His big catchphrase is work hard and play hard, and that's something that I live by. Is you know, to put all your effort in when you're at work, and you know, make sure you're doing a good job. But then when you're outside of work, make sure you have time to kind of have fun, spend with your friends, spend with your family. So I always remember that. Apart from Crafters TV, what else am I passionate about? Well, obviously I'm passionate about my family. I love to spend time with my family, with my wife, my 2 children, and my 3 pets now, because we just got another dog recently, a puppy. Which is killing me. I've got no sleep. Also passionate about sport. I think a lot of our viewers know I'm a big rugby fan. Running I like to do, but again, the old knees are beginning to hurt just a bit. I'm getting old. Oh, so many amazing experiences connecting with our viewers. Always get sent cards, which is lovely on sort of special occasions, and birthday cards every year. I always get cards sent through, which is so nice to come in and have, you know, some cards, and you can send presents as well if you like. I've never had a present yet, so if anyone wants to send presents, you can. Do you know what? I haven't had many presenter fails, particularly here. Actually, here, presenter fails, knocking over pack shots. I'm very bad at doing that. If you stack a pack shot too high, chances are I'm going to get exuberant in my arms and knock it over. My biggest moment of pride or biggest achievement, I've got a few. I mean, these are big for me. You'll probably laugh. I ran the London Marathon. I was a Guinness World Record holder. I've got the certificate for that up on the wall alongside my marathon photo and alongside my Foam on a Roll caricature. My Guinness World Record was for naming the most amount of Beatles songs from their opening lyrics in 1 minute. I've had things named after me over the years. I had an alpaca named after me. If you are ever in Aylesbury, do make sure that you go and drive around the roundabout, which is near the Waterside Theatre there, because you'll find that that particular roundabout is named after me. Oh yes, I have a roundabout named after me, big time.
Big time. I want to know how you get a roundabout named after you. Really, I do. It's making my, I once was hung out of a window with a shotgun in my head. Look paltry, isn't it, really? Yes, it does. And that's a story for another day. That's a whole different story. And if you're worried about my safety, please don't. It was a reenactment for a police training video. However, still a little bit scary. It was on. It'll be on the internet somewhere, I'm absolutely sure. But it was many years ago. How many years? 24 years ago, 22 years ago. So I'm not looking anything like this. Right, now we've got so many comments coming in. Really, it's just fantastic. Gilmore says, hello, delightful Debbie. Lovable Leann, thank you. Rockstar and Team Social and fabulous crafty peeps. What a lovely welcome from Gilmore. There was also a lady up here, I must just say this, about the Angel collection. Here we are, Peggy Sue. Peggy says, good afternoon from Minnesota. This Angel collection is so beautiful. You would be able to use this for years. Angels are always appropriate. Could not agree more, Peggy Sue. Christine wants to know, will the tri-blend pens fit in the trays? I know they are longer, but will they hold up? Yes, no problem. All of my tri-blends, they stick out a little bit further, doesn't matter. They're absolutely fine. I've got all of my tri-blends in our regular trays. Oh, dear me. Right, how wide dies can be fit in a Gemini Junior? 6 inches. Julia Duffy, hi, lovely. Just purchased Angel Collection and Festive bows. Lots of love hearts in there, Debbie, because she's loving it so much. So excited. I love Crafters Companion, Perth, Western Australia. Now, Anne says, well, I bought the Gemini Go during Black Friday. Now I have all the machines. Yay! Good for you, Anne. If you have got all the machines and you want some beautiful butterfly dies, Debbie's got just the collection.
I certainly have, and what's lovely about this collection is they will fit through any of your machines. You just have to cut the pads down, but if you want to use the butterfly dies themselves in any machine, you can just take one and cut through your cardstock, which would be amazing. Now what you're getting here is you're getting a 24 topper sheet with 31 piece die set, so it creates over 744 toppers, which is quite incredible. So in this, what do you get? Well, I have a board that's going to show you everything that you've got on there. So this is your page of your topper sheet. These are your dies to cut them out, and this is all your individual dies once they've cut out. I mean, how incredible is that? We already had a message earlier saying that they sat and cut loads of these out, put them in a little tin, so you've got them ready to stick on whatever you want to put them onto. They're £19.99 or £22.95 per set, but if you're platinum price, you are getting them even cheaper than the £15.99 on there, which is quite incredible. These are not a new launch, so you will get that additional 20% off the price, and these are the types of things that you could be making with them. So really beautiful designs, creating cards, having this kaleidoscope of butterflies flying up from that puddle, which is amazing. Puddle, that doesn't sound very nice, does it? Flying up from that puddle, that spray of water, that sounds much better, doesn't it? I love this. I think being able to adorn your beautiful boxes, whatever you do, I mean, that is so classy. It's just so lovely. Really beautiful designs. Doesn't matter what you put these butterflies on. It doesn't matter if you just want to use a few of them. Use your sparkle marker, your sparkle pens to go over the top to add a bit of glitter. Add your glossy highlights to create just the most amazing enameled effect, which would look just incredible. And what about home decor? I think that is absolutely stunning, and it just shows you the types of things, and you'll think of many more things that you can put these butterflies on, but this really shows the amount you're getting, but also the different colors, the different sizes. You can really put these on whatever you want to do them, and today it's $15.99 or $18.36, £12.79 if you're in the platinum cost, or $14.69. I mean, absolutely incredible savings on that, and I think these butterflies are going to go a long way for many years to come. Well, actually, we haven't covered that. Your butterfly sheets, so these ones here, you get 24 sheets of these, but actually once you've run out and once you've done them, you can go online, you've got a code in your pack, and you can print them out time and time again, so you've always got them. I think that's really invaluable. I think that's an amazing gift that we give to people when buying this, Leanne.
Absolutely, Debbie. I completely agree with everything you said. They really are almost photorealistic, exquisite, and very different to anything that we've done before, which are dies to look an impression of a butterfly, not actual butterflies, which they do look, and it's so, the size, everything about them, incredible. Now, another incredible deal, and I know Debbie's favourite ink pad because of their versatility, is this pigment selection we've got, which are 17 ink pads for the price you can see on your screen, and we'll talk about that in a minute, because of course you're going to be taking your 20% off there. So which 17 are you getting? Now, these are our pigment ink pads, and Debbie was explaining before, she feels the most versatile because you can blend with them, you can watercolour with them, you can heat emboss with them, you can do your ombres, you can edge your cards with them. So much you can do. That actually probably the most versatile ink pad in the collection, in Debbie's opinion. So we've got all of these three colours here, so I'm going to show you all of the colours. I've just put them together in a little bit of a colour story for you so you can see how you're getting them. You've got your plum jam, fuchsia and pale pink there. They're three. Then we've got teals. I love the teals. Teal, I love teal in all its varieties. It's one of my favourite colours, I have to say. You've got that lovely lagoon, which is probably the colour of my living room walls right now. You've got parakeet and you've got oasis, which is absolutely gorgeous. You've also got honey pot and lemon tonic. You've got your fabulous Bordeaux, Chinese red and orange. There we go. And then we've got our Damson Wine and Crushed Velvet.
I don't think there's a colour in here that I don't like, Leanne.
Yes, I agree. All of the good colours.
all
it's
the
none of
good
the colours where
colours.
you wouldn't get this home and go, 17 ink pads, I like those 12, I might never use those 5. That won't happen. And
No.
sometimes when you're getting a bundle, that happens, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And you
yeah.
take that because you know that you're saving a load of money, so you accept that that might happen. With these, there isn't one, is there, Debbie?
Not one, not
all
one
the good
at all.
colours. You've got this fabulous ocean blue and baby blue. And then finally, you've got 2 really good landscape colours in our, oh, get it right, Leanne, in your Friar Brown and Pine Green. Now, you're getting all of those if you're a Platinum member for $69.24 or $103.92. But that's really, with your 20% off, $55.39 or $83.14, which is truly exceptional. You're getting that extra 20%. Now, I don't know if I mentioned, but you can place as many orders as you want and get your 20% off. You don't just have to save it all up and place one order. So if you get some stuff and then you think, oh, drat, I really wanted that and I forgot and I can't now because I've had my 20%. No, you can do it again and get your 20% all the way up to midnight tonight. And that 20% will be relevant across our entire website, with the exception of the odd little Black Friday deal that might be rattling around, 1 or 2 of them left, and any new products that we had launched in November. Everything else, which is thousands of products, you can take that extra 20% off. And if you are a bronze member getting 5%, take another 20% off. If you're a silver member getting 10%, take another 20. If you're a gold member getting 15%, take another 20. And if you're a platinum member with that 20% on the screen, you're getting another 20, which means a 40% discount across this Cyber Monday. It's definitely the time to be taking advantage of the deals, trying a couple of things that you might not have thought of buying before, so you can try whether you like it, see if you want to keep doing it. My top tip and what I would be doing, and in fact what I have done, I did it on Friday with a huge yarn order, is stock up on all of my consumables. And I love 100% cotton. I like to make amigurumi, I like to crochet bags, I like to make blankets, I make things for my granddaughters all the time. I'm always using 100% cotton yarn. Managed to get myself a 25% off deal, bought all of the colours, 2 balls of each. They're in a drawer at home because I wanted to take advantage of that saving because it's something I know I'm going to use in the future. So that's great for all of your glues, your cardstocks, everything that you are going to use, your consumables, your ink pads, your pens, your markers, and a couple of treats for yourself. It's a great time when you've got a 20% across the board saving because you know what you're getting when you do that, especially on machines. Gemini MIDI, Gemini Mini, amazing with that 20% off. Yes, and $23.99, Gemini Mini, $23.99 with a 20% discount. And that's if you're paying full price. If you're not paying full price and you're already a member, you could be getting that for around £15, just over. I mean, what? Gemini Mini, what a gift under the tree. Please go and have a look on the website, shop the show and shop the website. Take advantage of that 20% for this Cyber Monday event that we've got, which ends at midnight. Now, Debbie, you've got an incredible set of dies for us, haven't you?
A really incredible set of dies. Yes, these are our really large 5x7 frame dies. They're creator card, but actually a little bit different to what we've done before. They actually cut out the entire frame, which I love. You've got beautiful designs here. You've got these 3 that I'm going to show you first of all, which are everyday. And then we have 3 Christmas ones as well. I love when we do a set where you've got a bit of everything and it will last you throughout the year. Now, this is our beautiful graceful flourish, really gorgeous design. You've got to use it in lots of different ways. We've then got our really beautiful contemporary roses, another beautiful one. The snippability in these are really good because they're so easy to snip into the side pieces if you just want to use them as toppers or maybe little corner accents, or you might want to put these roses all the way round on your corners so you can actually snip them out on another piece and layer them back in. Then we've got our our absolutely beautiful butterflies here, which I always love because the team are so good at having the butterflies coming out of here. In fact, I tell you what, Leann, these dies would be really good with the quickie glue pens as well. Those glue to put round all these intricate little parts would be really easy then to stick down, which is amazing. So they're your 3 every day. Then we've got our winter foliage, which is a beautiful one with that holly leaves, got the berries on there. Colour the inside of these when you lay them down, and then add your glossy highlights to the centres, which are just going to look amazing. But also picture frames, scrapbook pages, cards, apertures, boxes, loads of different things that you're going to be using these for. Gorgeous one here is our bells and bows, and then we're looking at the last one, which is our sparkling snowflakes. And again, snipability, you can snip each one of these snowflakes out, and you've got a really good set of snowflake dies. 6 dies in total there in one pass through your machine, which is amazing, and they do cut beautifully. Now you could be using them to ornate your boxes, so really good design there, just using them for your everyday gift giving. What about anniversary cards, wedding stationery? These would be really good for. And actually looking at this one, how nice would this be to put a big number in the middle so you can do your table settings as well at your wedding. Really nice idea. And then you could snip out these roses to use on your wedding stationery or your name places or your napkin holders. Lots of different ways that they can be used. I love the fact that some of the design team have used our pretty papers in the background. I actually think the angel collection that we've got on, Leann, would look amazing behind these. You could actually create frames for your walls. They would look amazing. Scrapbook pages, birthday cards, Christmas cards. They're all just going to look absolutely beautiful. You could colour them in with your alcohol pens. You could add so many different things to them. Paper piecing is another one. And then I love this one more we'll show. This holly has been coloured in with alcohol pens. So once you've cut it out, so you can see the cream cardstock around the edge, and then the actual holly has been coloured in with alcohol pens. Just amazing. And then a lovely bit of our vintage Christmas paper pad in there, which is just amazing. Loads of different ones. And today for only £51.96 or £59.80. But if you're platinum price, remember you're getting your 20% off of there as well, not 41.57. It must be more than that, Johnny. Yeah, it must be more than that. So yeah, 50. So not 41.57. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. You're getting them with 20%, so 36. Yeah, 36 pounds. Yeah, on that one. And yeah, you got the wrong. I didn't even look at the details. Completely the wrong details. 41.60 if you're platinum, or $48 if you're in the US. So a great saving on that, because you're already saving £36.94 or $44.70. So that's an amazing saving on those frame dies.
We forgive him, don't we, Debbie?
We do forgive. It's a long day.
Oh, a long day for us all. And we've only got 7 minutes left, so we forgive you, Johnny. We really do. Gilmore says, oh, I've read that one. We know that you said hello to everybody. Sorry, Gilmore. I've gone to... Here, Gilmore says, you look gorgeous, Debbie and Leann. Oh, isn't that kind?
That's so nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so nice.
Rhonda Crawley says, for the newbies. So she's got advice for you all. So if you're brand new to us, if you're Emily from before, and you're all brand new to Crafters TV, here is some advice from Rhonda. Watch the show on April the 25th, 2021, the last show of the day, starting in about an hour in for the funniest show ever. Wax Sealgate is hilarious.
Do you know what really makes me laugh, Leann, is that people still have that date in their head. I am never going to get away with that. And I don't know if you know this, but I've never to that day ever demoed the wax seal again. And I never will. Whenever we have it on, I'm pushing people to buy it, so I've never got to demo it ever again.
Oh, that is so funny.
That is very funny.
Peggy Sue... Funniest show ever. So somebody, Grace, who's doing our, or is it Chloe, who's doing our social media, it's Grace, I think, isn't it? She's put in there, that is the funniest show ever. Peggy Sue Whisker Sale, I told my hubby that my crafts are essential to my mental health. There's nothing wrong with having something you just love and might never use. I have got a room at home full of stuff I love and might never use, but I don't mind because I have a lovely time looking at it. I take it out, I look at it every now and again, and I put it back. I have got a fabulous range of border dies for you here, which are truly fabulous. These are our grand edgeables, and the concept of these, this is a deeper metal die than we would normally make, and the concept is, because it's a deeper metal die, it can cut through 2 layers at once. So this card, it hasn't been cut once and then joined on a massive plate. On a folded card, it's being put across the fold at the top, the score, and cut once, which gives that beautiful filigree design front and back on your card. It's truly exceptional, and every one of the dies I'm about to show you have that concept. You can cut it out as a separate panel if you want, but the concept is across the fold. So you've got the chasing dragonflies, which is absolutely beautiful. We had to search for the dragonfly before. I'm going to point it out for you. So there it is there. Dragonfly there. There's his wings. There we are. He appears a few times. So you've got chasing dragonflies. You've got, I love this one, the elegant daisy chain, daisy lace. And then you've also got balloon flowers. Elegant, that one, I think. Very, very elegant. And you've got gingham lace. Absolutely love that. It's good for masculine cards as well, I think. It's got a bit of a golf jumper thing going on for me.
Yes, it has. You're
Hasn't
right,
it?
yes.
Yeah. Rose garden. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Ding. And then we've got elegant trellis, which if you put one on either side and put some crisscross ribbon down the side, can make you a saucy card. And we had to tell everybody about that earlier.
Our John is going to deliver.
Which our John is going to deliver on a silver salver, which everybody was very excited about. White gloves and a dicky bow tie. We'll have to get you that photo. You're getting all of those for $31.18 or $35.88. And of course, if you take your 20% off that, it's $24.94 or $28.70, which is fantastic value for 6 amazing dies. Look at some of the things you can create with these. Beautiful drop shadow borders, fold back on your mirror card. That's actually an easel if you get it the right way up, Leann. A lovely lacy edge on the bottom. Cutting on the concept that we talked about on either side of a folded card. I'm just going to open that up and show you. So you get that beautiful lace design going all the way through to the inside. Truly beautiful. Here, cut on the edge, but going through 2 layers, so you get that lovely front and back design. We can put them on the edge of a gate, of a stepper card, I beg your pardon, on the edge of your card here. Make a Z fold because they can join up. So many things you can do with them. Really beautiful, and also not trend-based. So, you know, you pick these out your box in 5 years' time, you're going to be able to make all those lovely cards, and it's still going to look relevant because they're not particularly themed to anything that's fashionable now. They're just really beautiful designs that will still be relevant in years to come. So they'll last you a long time, which makes the price you're paying very, very reasonable when you think about them in terms of a per-use cost. Debbie, we've not got long, so we're going to have a quick chat about your glossy highlights, aren't we?
I know, very quick chat, yes, just to finish off, because the glossy highlights have been flying out the door. You're loving them, and I'm not surprised because they do exactly what it says on the tin. They add glossy highlights to whatever you put them onto. Whether you want to add some just dewdrops, whether you want to actually put some on your Santa's boots, anything you want to make glossy, they're great for adding that highlight. Really easy, lift off the lid, you're ready to go. You just snip off the top to where you want it, and then that's ready. You can see that squeezes right up to the top there. It goes on like a cloudy sort of colour, but it dries absolutely clear. The other thing it's really good for, it's great for gluing as well. It's a really strong adhesive, and it dries absolutely clear. So if you want to put it onto anything, you can adhere. So all your little gems, your buttons, all those types of things, amazing. So if you just want to add add something extra into your basket today, you're getting that today. Platinum price £4.79. Go for 3 of these, because I guarantee you, if you only go for 1, you'll wish you'd put more in your basket. So go for 3 because you're only paying for 2 of them.
Fantastic. Debbie, we've got a couple of minutes left, so I've asked Tracy just to grab me a wax seal kit, and I wondered if you'd do us a quick demo.
Oh, Leanne, you know what? I never normally say no to Leanne, but no.
That wasn't me, that was Phil Sparkley. She says, Leanne, just for fun, can you please ask Debbie to Debbie, are you Debbie again? Debbie to demo a wax seal. We've got rows and rows of laughy faces there.
I promise never to do one again. It was the worst demo of my life, and I would never ever live it down. So,
do you know what happens to the best of us? I've glued cards down flat and made pretty coasters, Debbie. So we've all done it. We've all got worst demos of our life. Johnny said that was the worst demo of our life, he says, and then he says she's done some bad demos. But I have known Johnny now for 16 of my TV years, so he's qualified to say that there have been some bad demos. Thank you so much for joining, Debbie. Thank you. It's been an absolute joy to work with you today.
It's been an amazing day. Should we do it again tomorrow?
Let's do it again tomorrow,
yes,
Debbie.
I think
all
so.
day.
Absolutely.
I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you for joining us this Cyber Monday. It's been absolutely glorious to spend your time with you today, invited into your home. Remember, you've got till midnight to save that extra 20% across the entire website, including the deals that we've shown you today. The only caveat to that is anything that was in a Black Friday sale or anything that was a brand new product in November, you can't take that 20% off. It's a handful of things. There are thousands of things on that website for you to go and fill up and take advantage of that extra 20%. Get your consumables stashed up, get your Christmas gifts for you or for somebody else, treat yourself to something nice and take advantage of that 20%. We've absolutely loved spending time with you. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Stay safe, have a lovely crafty time, and we'll see you back here in the morning for Wake Up Call. Bye-bye.